Good afternoon, Panther Nation. Welcome to the Week 8 live stream between the PY Cardinals and the Berwick Panthers. I am your play-by-play commentator, Jude Jets, joined by our newly added color commentator, Tatum Adams. So welcome on as a color commentator. Just say your first words as a color.
You know what? Thank you, Jude. It's an honor to be on here. All I gotta say is go Panthers.
Go Panthers is right. So your captains for the Berwick Panthers today
Captain
are number
for the
57,
visiting Cardinals.
Wazan, number 1.
Number 5, Matthew Malawson.
5,
Number
Jaden
10,
Milton.
Aiden
Number
Clement.
8, Zach
Number
Gonzalez.
23,
We will
Nathan
be back
Johnson.
at
And number 76, Matthew Broussard. Captain for the home team, number 8, Zach Gonzalez.
It does that though.
Number 5, Jaden Milton. Number 1, Prue Bella. And 57, Cody Watson.
Oh, wait, you can check right now.
Oh, shoot. This is short. It is muted. Hello. Oh,
Hey, yeah, it's working.
Anthem played by the Berwick Sound of Pride trumpet line.
Let's pray. Heavenly Father, we thank you for this day you've given us. Lord, it truly is a gift. Now, Lord, I pray that you would just watch over us tonight. Lord, I pray your protection over these players on the field, Lord, everybody on the sidelines, Lord, everyone in the stands. I pray that you would just, Lord, guard us and protect us. Lord, we pray your grace and your hand would be over us tonight. Now, Lord, we pray for your blessings over this game. So it's in Jesus' name we play. Amen.
Excellent. Kick for the Cardinals. Back deep for the Panthers. Milton Gonzalez. Morris, Bennett, and Bennett.
Kicking off with Cardinals with number 84. Pre-game warm-ups, we had an absolute boom. Making field goals from as far as 30 yards. From Heisman figured that pretty good. Zach Gonzalez on the return right here has a hole on the outside and is room to go as one man to beat. He beats him and ends up getting tackled by that. On the other side of the field, Bell will have great field position to work with.
Taken down by number 23, Nathan Johnson. That was a handoff to Milton. Gain of about 4. Play 2nd and 6.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Milton on the carry. Gets about 3 yards to make it a 2nd and 5 for the Berwick Panthers. Alrighty, sorry for the lack of play-by-play on the first couple plays of the game. We were having some technical difficulties on our end, but those difficulties have been solved up. So Panthers have a 3rd and 5 after a glorious kick return by Zach Gonzalez. Jaden Milton runs it up the middle, gets about 2 yards, but doesn't get enough for the first down. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. color. Okay, color. All right, 3, 2, 1. Alrighty, so Edie White will have a first down on around the Panthers' 33-yard line. Edie White has a hole up the middle. Panthers are able to bring it down on the stop right there. We have number 35, Isaiah Bennett.
Taken around the right side, brought down by Isaiah Bennett.
Alrighty, so Edie White has a second and about 3 right here along the 39-yard line. They run it, or they do a quarterback run. Ball's on Edie White's own 49, excuse me, Panthers' own 49-yard line. Quarterback for the Cardinals is number 12, Jake Sternfels. On the carry for Edie White, we have number 20,
Andrew Dewey with the carry.
Andrew Dewey.
Taken down by Luke Tarver.
Number 4, Luke Tarver on the stop. After a nice run right there by Edie White, they have the first down on the Panthers' 30-yard line. Edie White on a pitch, almost fumbled by the running back, number 7. He gets tackled out of bounds by number 8, Zach Gonzalez. Almost gets enough for the first down, but it will be a 2nd and 1 for the Cardinals. So Edie White on the 2nd and 1. They run the ball up the middle to number 15. Who gets enough yardage for the first down. Gets the ball down to the Panthers' 14-yard line. So Edie White is now in the red zone. So Edie White on the first drive has just stormed all the way down the field. Done a great job so far in this game running the football. Hand the ball up the middle to number 8, who has a hole up the middle and walks it into the end zone for an Edie White early score. 6 minutes, 52 seconds remaining in the first quarter, and Edie White is already on the board. Edie White's kicker was booed in some from 30 yards in warm-ups, which for high school kickers pretty good. This dude is a boot, and I would definitely expect his kicks to go in. That one certainly does. So Edie White takes the early lead, 7-0, and we will be back. Sweetie White kicks the ball off. Set deep to return is number 5, Jaden Milton, but he just lets the ball go into the end zone for a touchback. So the Panthers are about to start off with their second drive of the game. The last drive resulted in a turnover on downs for the Berwick Panthers on the Cardinals' own side of the field. Panthers had the ball on their own 20-yard line. In the backfield for the Panthers, we have number 5, Jaden Milton, and at quarterback, Crew Bellum. Bottom of your screen, you have number 4, Luke Tarver, slot Zach Gonzalez, and number 35, Isaiah Bennett on the outside. Jaden Milton on the carry, goes to the outside, gets about 5 yards to make it 2nd and 5 for the Panthers. Pretty nice gain right here at the start of the drive for Berwick. Moving the chains is what we want to do. Last drive, we were able to get a phenomenal kick return by Zach Gonzalez, but the Panthers were unable to do much on the offensive side of things. So let's go ahead and see if they can flip the script, score some points. Bella fakes a handoff to Jaden Milton, throws it to number 4, Luke Tarver, and the pass is almost intercepted. So it'll be a 3rd and 5 for the Berwick Panthers on this first drive. On the second drive. 6 minutes, 6 seconds remaining in the first quarter. E.D. White up 7-0. Bella on the pass, scrambles in the pocket, is escaping pressure, but ends up getting sacked around 3 yards behind the line of scrimmage to make it a 4th and 8 for the Berwick Panthers. Number 25, Naaman Bennett, is out to punt the football. E.D. White has not one but 2 players set deep to return. Definitely an interesting formation right there. Naaman Bennett boots the ball away. Ball bounces to the 48-yard line. So E.D. White will take over in Panther territory, and we will be back. E.D. White with the handoff up the middle. The running back, number 15, Gidry, gets around 5 yards on that carry to make it a 2nd and 5 for the Cardinals. In this game, the Panthers are without number 20, Andre Ingleton, running back that's been featured pretty heavy in this Panthers offense, scored a pair of touchdowns last week against Central Catholic, but he is not going to be playing in this game. Huge loss for the offense. After that first down run by E.D. White, there is a flag on the play. Flag came as soon as the play was over. Could potentially be a late hit, blocking the back, maybe. And it is a face mask by the defense. So after E.D. White moves the chains are going to be moving some more. And this will be a first down on the Panthers' 21-yard line for the E.D. White Cardinals. Edie White on the quarterback keeper. He's able to get around 7 yards to make it a 2nd and 3 for the Cardinals. Edie White on the handoff, hole outside. Runner goes into the end zone for a touchdown. So Edie White adds another 6 points onto their score. Might potentially be 7, depending on the extra point. Live music tonight, of course, provided by the Berwick High School Sound of Pride. Brilliant music as always. The kick is up, it is low, but it is good. So Edie White takes the early lead in this game, 14-0. 3 minutes and 53 seconds remaining in the first quarter, and we will be back. So Edie White is set to kick off. The internet connection right now currently isn't doing us much favors. So sorry for the frozen screen during the break. Zach Gonzalez recovers his kick in the end zone, but decides to call a fair catch. And Panthers will start the ball off on their own 20-yard line. Let's go ahead and see if the Panthers can make some type of noise on this drive, get some points on the board. A score. Panthers are just looking to get some points on the board. Every game this season, the Panthers have at least had one score in the first quarter. So let's not end the streak in this game. And a running back for the Panthers is number 5, Jaden Milton. Receivers, number 4, Luke Tarver on the bottom of your screen. Zach Gonzalez in the slot. And number 35, Isaiah Bennett on the top of your screen. Cole Morris is in at fullback. Milton has a hole on the outside, but that hole closes quickly as he is tackled for about a gain of 1 yard to make it a 2nd and 9 for the Berwick Panthers. Of course, as I said earlier, expect a lot of runs for Milton tonight. Normally he splits carries with Andre Ingleton, but he is not playing in this game for what I'm assuming injury reasons. But we have not sure what those reasons are. Bella on the snap. Decides to pass it. Has an open receiver, Cole Morris, who catches it. Is able to get about 1 yard, but the line of scrimmage isn't going to be moving very far. Will be a 3rd and 8 for the Berwick Panthers. Morrissey just caught the passes, walking off the field right now. Panthers have 4 receivers on the field currently right now. New addition being number 25, Naaman Bennett. The pass is batted up in the air. Intended for number 5, Jaden Milton. Panthers are running a screen right there. But of course, the pass was batted up. punt team is coming on to the field, and the Panthers will, for their second straight drive, be punting the football off to Edie White. Naaman Bennett's last punt was recovered by the Panthers, or at least set down at the 48-yard line. See if he can boot it a bit farther right here. Give the Panthers pretty good field position to work with on defense, and it is not that bad of a punt. Ball has a pretty nice roll to it. Goes down to Edie White's 32-yard line, and we will be back once play resumes. So apparently there was a flag on the play. Assuming it was on the punting team as they are coming back onto the field to, of course, punt the ball again. It was an illegal formation called on the Panthers. So it will be a repunt from Naaman Bennett. They, of course, moved farther back. But the last punt from Bennett was a beauty. This one has some pretty nice yardage to it. Ball is bounced out of bounds at the Panthers' 49-yard line. So Edie White will once again have some pretty nice territory, some pretty nice, ball position to start off the drive. And we'll be back at the beginning of play. And we are back. For those who are just tuning in, there are 2 minutes and 5 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Edie White currently has a 14-0 lead right now, as you can see on the bottom of your screen. Edie White runs the ball up the middle, able to get a minimal gain.
Brought down by a host of Panthers.
Able to get actually 5 yards on the play right there. It feels like every time they run it with number 15, they're able to stop him or at least get contact on him at a 2-3 yards off the line of scrimmage. But because he's one of those bigger running backs, he's able to punch forward more yards. Edie White's quarterback throws it to a wide open number 80, who gets the first down, and the chains continue to move for the Berwick Panthers. Edie White has an end around to number 20, who has a hole on the outside. Naaman Bennett tackles him for a minimal gain, though. And the Panthers stop the Edie White Cardinals on a first down. Number 20 was able to get around 3 yards right there to make it a 2nd and 7 for the Cardinals. Cardinals are now, of course, in Panthers territory, and their drive actually started off in Panthers territory. They send a tight end in motion. The other one kind of bounces off the line of scrimmage. They run it up the middle with number 7, who has scored a touchdown for Edie White tonight. He gets hit hard, but isn't able to get the first down.
Handoff up the middle, Thibodeau.
So it'll be 3rd down for the Edie White Cardinals. I believe this is their first 3rd down of the game. See if the Panthers can stop them on 3rd. The Cardinals, of course, just let the first quarter whistle low down, and we'll be back at the start of the second. And we are back with our second quarter play. The White Cardinals have the first third down of the game. See if the Panthers can get a stop and maybe force Edie White to go for it on fourth down and potentially create a turnover on downs. Edie White runs it up the middle, and they do, of course, get the first down and a lot more yardage. Edie White is able to get another touchdown. Depending on the extra point, could potentially be a 21-0 start for the game on Edie White. Currently have 21 unanswered points right now. Edie White is set to kick the point after. One for those who can't see. Kick is up right down the middle, and it is good. 21-0 Edie White. We'll be back. Set deep to return for the Panthers. We have number 8, Zach Gonzalez, number 5, Jaden Milton. Kick is up. Zach Gonzalez is set to return. Breaks a couple tackles and is able to get a first down. Well, obviously, he gets a first down. That's a given. But he's able to get some pretty good yardage right here. So, Panthers will be starting off their drive at around the 26-yard line, excuse me. Alrighty. Panthers are set to resume play. Currently have 4 receivers on the field. Handoff is up to Jaden Milton, who gets tackled for about a gain of 4 yards to make it 2nd and 6 for the Panthers.
second and 6. Berwick.
Second and 6 for the Panthers. 4 wide receivers on the field. Bottom of your screen, number 35, Isaiah Bennett, number 8, Zach Gonzalez, number 25, Naaman Bennett, number 4, Luke Tarver, who are on the top of your screen. They run it once again with Jaden Milton. He's able to get around 2 yards to make it 3rd and 4 for the Panthers. So, 3rd and manageable for the Panthers. First drive of the game, Panthers had 3rd and manageable. Of course, we were able to slim it down some, but we weren't able to get the 4th down conversion. Bella on the snap. Throws it quickly to number 35, Isaiah Bennett, or at least that was the intended receiver. Pass was batted at the line. And the punt unit is once again coming onto the field for the Berwick Panthers.
Brain back into the ball.
A bunch of VDY players came in to try to block the punt. Kick goes out of bounds at around the 46-yard line. So the Cardinals will take over on their own territory. And we will be back. And we are back. E. White on the quarterback keeper. Number 12 is able to get around 3 yards to make it a 2nd and 7 for the E. White Cardinals. Right? Wanted it. It would have get stopped at around the 48-yard line in Panthers territory now. He is short of the 1st down. Panthers once again holding them to 3rd down, but it is these 3rd and manageable situations that we're going to have to try to steer away from. Of course, getting the sack right here would be huge for the Panthers. They know it's going to be a run, but run up the middle, run on the outside, we're going to have to wait and see. White loves to mix it up every other play. And it is a run up the middle. E. White is able to get a 1st down yardage, and the chain will once again move for the Cardinals. Stopped at around the 37-yard line. White runs the player in motion. Hole on the outside. He's able to get tackled. Able to get around 7 yards to make it 2nd and 3 for the Panthers. Cardinals, excuse me. Want to appreciate everyone for tuning into the live stream tonight. 17 people currently in right now. So thank you guys for tuning in. We appreciate all the support we can get. Edie White on the quarterback keeper. Harrison in the backfield. And he overthrows his receiver. On the coverage, number 8, Zach Gonzalez, number 35, and Isaiah Bennett. Will be 3rd and 3. 3rd and 4 for the Cardinals. So shorter third down situation than we've had this game for Edie White. But hopefully we can maybe get third down stop right here, which would be huge. 10 seconds remaining on the play clock. Edie White taking their time, and it looks like they have just changed up the play. Formation completely changed. They run it up the middle. Players able to get first down yardage, and the chains are moving for the Edie White Cardinals.
Brought down by Lou and Harrison.
Ball on the 21-yard line, Panthers territory. Edie White is 1 yard short of being in the red zone. Right on the handoff is a quarterback keeper, and he pitches it at the last second. Has a hole at the outside, and he walks it in for the touchdown. Edie White puts some more points on the board, and their extra point most likely is going to be good, and it will make it a 28-0 game for the Cardinal. Not Stanford, so the Cardinals. We are back for those who just tuned in. 7 minutes, 32 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Edie White has a 28-0 lead in this game. Make sure to tune in to the Panthers halftime show. It's train themed. It's going to be a good one. Gonzalez muffs the return, but is able to get it. Is able to dodge away from a couple players, but is able to get pushed out at around the
Driven out of bounds at the 13-yard line.
13-yard line.
Panthers take over. First down, Panthers.
This will be a first down for the Berwick Panthers. Panthers looking to do something offensively, hopefully get some points on the board. Would like to see them attack the passing game a bit more, as Edie White is without some of their starting defensive backs. But of course, the pass rush, the Cardinal have been able to get, just been tremendous. Panthers have number 5, Jaden Milton, in the backfield. Bella fakes the handoff to Milton and decides to throw it. So number 6, Cole Morris, pass is incomplete.
Bella's pass intended for Morris, incomplete.
So be a second down and 10 for the Berwick Panthers. Jet sweep to number 8, Zach Gonzalez. Has some room on the outside, but that room is just closed immediately. May be able to get a yard right there. Chain moves 1 yard. 3rd and 9 for the Panthers. Chain gain official signals that it's 2nd down. So maybe there's a redo of 1st. Okay, never mind. He fixed it to 3rd down. It's 3rd and 9 for the Panthers. Would definitely think that a pass happens on this play. Could be wrong, of course. Panthers, bunch of receivers bunched up. Had a bunch of receivers bunched up on the middle of the field. It is an incomplete pass. Kubella was hurried in the back of the end zone. Edie White pass rush has been a force for the entire game. This has definitely been one of the reasons why the Panthers offense has yet to get going in this one. Punt unit comes back on to the field, and it looks like there's a timeout called by the Berwick Panthers. We'll be back once play resumes. Alrighty, so for those who are just tuning in, 6 minutes, 28 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Edie White currently has a 28-0 lead on the Panthers right now, and Panthers are about to punt the ball off. Damon Bennett boots it off. Pretty nice punt right here from Bennett. Gets a really nice bounce. Ball bounces to the 49-yard line. Edie White's 49. So Cardinals will start off in their own territory, but are about to get into Berwick's pretty soon. Edie White fakes a handoff, throws a screen to the wide receiver number 9. He was tackled by number 25, Naaman Bennett. Stopped at the 44-yard line. Panthers territory. Will be a 2nd and 3 for the Panthers.
2nd and 3.
Edie White shows that bunch formation once again on the bottom of your screen. They fake the handoff. The quarterback on a keeper, able to break a couple tackles. Has a lane down the middle of the field, but is able to get tackled at the 10-yard line to make it a 1st and goal for the Cardinals. Once again, apologize for the lack of visuals on the side of the field. New White on the end around to number 20. He's able to get tackled shy of the end zone. Looks like he is
Around the right side. Brought down by Washington and Milton.
looks like he was stopped
2nd and goal
at
for
the 4-yard line. To be 2nd and goal from the 4 for the Cardinals. Edie White with the handoff. They're able to get it into the end zone. And we will be back once the Panthers resume play. And we are back. For those who are just tuning in, there are 4 minutes, 31 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Edie White currently has a 35-0 lead. The kicker boots it off. Number 8, Zach Gonzalez, set to return it. Breaks a couple tackles, but isn't able to get the ball into Edie White territory like he did on that first return.
Brought out to the 20-yard line. First down, Panthers.
This will be a first down for the Berwick Panthers. First down for the Panthers on the 21-yard line will be a 1st and 10. Bella on the snap. Scrambling out to the outside. Breaks a sack and is able to throw it almost complete to number 8, Zach Gonzalez. It is incomplete, though. This will be a 2nd and 10 for the Berwick Panthers.
2nd and 10.
As I was saying earlier, the pass rush from Edie White is just legit. They have been getting to Bella every single time he's gone back to pass the football. And, that's just something we hopefully will look to change at halftime. Maybe run some more quick passes. Bella drops back to throw. Nice protection. Completes his pass to number 33, Cardle Whipple, who's able to get 2 yards on the play to make it 3rd and 8 for the Panthers. 4 minutes remaining in this game.
Third and long.
Third and 8 for the Panthers. Have a lot of wide receivers signaled out. Bella throws it deep to number 35, Isaiah Bennett, and he was open. Pass was almost intercepted by Edie White. And the punt unit is going on to the field. Panthers almost had a huge play right there. Number 13 on Edie White jumped in front of it. Maybe we would like to see the Panthers run a fake punt, maybe. If, we can drive the ball a little downfield, get out of that 3-and-out territory, maybe fake punt would be nice to see. But with the way Edie White just gets way back into the backfield, might be hard for the Panthers to do that. Right, Ratcliffe fields the ball at the 48-yard line in Panthers territory, and we'll be back when play resumes. You're right, deep to pass as an open receiver who gets the first down yardage. He is pushed out of bounds by number 35, Isaiah Bennett. 3:06 remaining in the second quarter. Ewott is able to get around 3 yards right here to make it a 2nd and 7 for the Panthers.
Naaman Bennett.
Second and 8 for the Cardinals right here. They run it up the middle with number 7, who's able to trug for some extra yardage right here. And with the extra effort, he's able to get the first down, and it moves the chains for the Panthers. For the Cardinals, excuse me.
Get your concessions now.
Once again, just want to thank everybody for tuning in to the live stream and everyone who's tuned in all throughout the season. Right on the handoff. Number 8 is able to get pushed out of bounds before getting a 5-yard pickup. Make it 2nd and 5 for the Cardinals. Ball is now inside of the red zone with this first down. Lady White would actually not get 1st and goal yardage. Have to get a little bit more to get into that territory. Minute 25 remaining in the second quarter. Game's most likely about to be into halftime. And the Panthers were able to get an interception right there. Number 6, Cole Morris, was able to get a pick. And maybe this is the type of game-changing momentum the Berwick Panthers need. An interception right before halftime with a minute 14 left to go. Gets points off the board for the Panthers. This is, some game-changing type of momentum right here. While we are losing by 35, there is still a lot of room for comeback if the Panthers can at least punch in the score right here. Throw some quick passes. We do have 2 timeouts remaining. So, of course, anything can happen. They run it with Jaden Milton, who's able to get around 1 yard. Panthers have a minute remaining in the second quarter. Panthers show no backfields. Bella evades a sack, running in the backfield, and is able to break free and is able to get first down yardage. That play did eat off a lot of clock, but there is 24 seconds remaining Panthers still have plenty of time to drive the ball down a little. Sadella was able to get out of bounds right there, stop the clock. They are currently measuring it on the sidelines to make sure it was a first down. Officials on the sideline say it was not a first down, say it was a third. They are measuring the ball right now. We'll go ahead and see which they say it is. They say he is stopped just short of the first down. So he stops a yard short of the first down. So it should be an easy one for the Panthers right here. Just punch it up, get some extra yardage. Try to get Edie White to bounce off sides right here. Bella throws a laser in the middle of the field. Had an open receiver, Zach Gonzalez, but the pressure was too strong from Edie White. And the pass is now incomplete. So it is a 4th and 1 for the Berwick Panthers. And they're bringing the punt unit on the field. I guess they don't want to give Edie White the ball, this far into their territory. Especially, who knows what could happen. Could be a fumble. Could be a sack, which could give Edie White great field position. They have a good kicker. Just give them a better score, which is obviously not the goal. There's a really high kick from Bennett. Actually, it's a returnable kick. And there is some room up the side of the field for Edie White. And they're able to get the ball back in even better territory and even a better position than they would have if the Panthers would have went for it.
Cardinals play 1st and 10. 7 seconds left in the half.
Definitely confused by the Panthers' decision to not go for it right there. Seven seconds remaining right here. Would have to assume we see a shot from Edie White. Pass play. Maybe Panthers are in position to get another interception. Maybe even one that they can return. Edie White has one backfield back there. One running back back there. They fake the handoff to him. Trey Lake Prack almost gets a sack. They say the pass is incomplete, but there is 1.1 seconds remaining. Looks like the Cardinals are going to attempt a field goal, which could potentially give them a 38-0 lead if it is made. It's about a 31-yard field goal for Edie White. The kick is up, and it is good. Edie White's kicker is able to make a 31-yard field goal, and it is halftime. Make sure to stick around for the halftime performance by the Berwick Panthers' Sound of Pride. We'll be back at the start of the second half.
Your half and half numbers tonight: 004878. 004878.
No, watch. I'm gonna do something.
Let's get ready for your Berwick Top Cat.
I only got $5. You can't give me money. I've got very much. I just cash out. You don't want to go with it? Do you wait? No, I'm
Excellent performance by the Top Cat.
The only problem is, of course, with him, but not back in the 90s. can do overlays. Right. See, the thing with overlays, it's just kind of annoying because we can't adjust overlays. Because first game, I was gonna, I made like I was always like,
Stellar performance. Drum major, Noah Castaneda. Band director is BJ McCarter. Ladies and gentlemen, your VHS Sound of Pride. Up next, the Berwick Junior High Panther Dancers.
That's awesome. Thank you so much. And for the headphones, I'm gonna write down the name real quick. For like those headphones videos. Thank you. Just yes. They're still serious. Still serious. especially with this, whenever the ball goes all the way out in the outfield, nobody's going to know what's going on. It's such a long time. You barely see that ball.
Another great performance of the junior high Panther Dancers. Special thanks to administrators, Principal Paul Broussard, Assistant Principal Giselle Torres, Athletic Trainer Michaela Estrada, Chain Gang, Mr. Ronnie Ratcliffe, Brent Blanchard, Instant Coma.
We're always in the weirdest places. Yeah, we get the whole parish. And sometimes we get, for baseball, we've been gone to Salford, near the Charles. We pull it up and down from we pull it up and down with floats, we burn it in my crow's nest. Freezing cold, boiling hot, it's gone inside, outside. It's gone through literally every condition you can imagine. Like freezing rain, not active rain, but it's probably gonna happen. Definitely looking for this stuff. And I think the bracket it's just like a plastic bracket. It's so convenient. It's like really sturdy.
Students, don't forget after the game, free hamburgers across the street. Sponsored by Lighthouse Community Church, Pastor Ronnie Foray.
That ain't going nowhere. If you really wanted to, you could probably put it like a football. I promise you, it's not going to move. It's staying in there.
So just a bracket, or you had Instagram?
This is iPad bracket. It's just a black bracket with safety on it. That's all I can test you. Put iPad bracket with shoe mount. Yeah. I know there's definitely one on my dad's car or trailer right now. But make the job.
Right now, it's kind of a little dropping like that.
Yeah, it's like when your little bracket thing is so thin, you're gonna have to get like a good really
Right, going quiet.
those big they're nothing if you don't have a good initial mount to the pocket. It's your mount, it's all about your initial. Like the part that actually takes the shine off of you. It's all about that's not it's the little thin piece back here. Yeah, that right there. You don't have a good mount to cut. It doesn't matter what you have on top of it. The more you have on top, the worse it is. Plus, it's not the big mounts on the bottom. About that.
You mean 4K is 4K. That's this is an iPad from school. Probably I'm not really sure. Yeah, I don't know any like Apple products, but
And here come the Panthers!
saw that so we can talk.
Oh, we've had 4 or 5. But we got all the fancy stuff. We got the soundboard for them. We can have someone call in from another stadium, and they'll update us on every game we play through that soundboard.
Oh, fine.
So, cause we had an audio jack, cause we were gonna get him to commentate, but then the audio jack, like whenever we plugged it in, it didn't work out for us very well. So
Which it may just be the
iPad,
StreamYard.
but do we have splitter? Yeah, cause watch, it's right here. It's not. Oh, I mean, it'd be a lot more convenient. Yeah, cause I mean, it's a school Wi-Fi, cause it like completely blocks StreamYard. So so Edie White gets the ball at their own 30-yard line, 39-yard line, around the 38.
Deep across the middle. Managed the line by Blaine Harrison. Also in on the tackle, Freddie Pratt, Darren Washington, Rucker Lou.
Edie White able to get good amount of yardage right there, probably about half the yardage to make it a 2nd and 5. White almost able to get a first down right there to make it a 3rd and 1 for the Cardinals. 12 on the quarterback keeper, able to get around 87 with a dropped pass to make it 2nd and 10
Incomplete. Second down.
for the Cardinals on the Panthers' 48-yard line, 47-yard line.
We don't make money from the school. We make money from sponsors.
We just have the school let us in.
We have people approach us. They love it.
Running up the middle, but gets stopped by a stone wall. The Berwick Panthers able to get around 3 yards right there on the carry to make it a 3rd and 7 for the Cardinals. able to throw it, complete pass. First down for the Cardinals. Luke Tarver on the stop.
Brought down by Luke Tarver.
Sweetie White is able to, keep on moving the ball like they've been all game long. 8 for the Cardinals. Able to get around 7 yards right there to make it a 2nd and 3 for the Cardinals.
Brought down by Milton.
Sweetie White able to get almost first down yardage. If not, it's going to be really close. So it will be 13 inches for the Cardinals.
Third and short.
Right on the pitch. And we're to get first down on the stopped at around the 23-yard line for Eddie White.
Harrison and Smith.
Eddie White almost able to get first down yardage right here. He stopped short of the first down, 2nd and 1 on the
Second and 1.
9-yard line for the Panthers. Cardinals pitch it out to number 8. Going to get ran out of bounds by the Bennetts. But they're able to get first down yardage. This will be 1st and goal for the Cardinals
Worthington on the carry.
on the 6-yard line.
By Bennett. Timeout on the field. Called by the Panthers.
Panthers call a timeout, and we will be back. They throw to number 9. Stopped by 25, Naaman Bennett.
Pass complete. Gidley. Brought down by 25. Naaman Bennett.
That was the same route Eddie White ran earlier. towards the
Second and goal.
end of the second half, Edie White ran a pretty similar play. Edie White had no gain on the play right there. Quarterback on the keeper, runs it up the middle, and he gets enough yardage for a touchdown. So Edie White puts more points back on the board. Depending on the extra point, which is most likely to be made, E. White's going to have a 45-0 lead over the Panthers. Berwick is about to get the ball for the first time in the second half. See if they can go ahead and punch in some score. The kick is good. 45-0 Edie White, and we will be back. So the Panthers get the ball for the first time in the second half. Be a first down from our own 20-yard line. Let's go ahead and see if we can get some points on the board. Bella in the backfield for the Panthers. Milton at running back. Milton has a hole on the outside, but is able to get it tripped up for a gain of around 5-yard lines. 5 yards.
Second and 6 Panthers.
Make it a 2nd and 5 for the Berwick Panthers. Milton breaks a tackle, is able to get the first down. Believe this is the Panthers' first down of the game. 5 minutes and 15 seconds into the third quarter. Panthers are able to get a first down. Maybe this is promise for a drive that could result in points for the Berwick Panthers, which of course would be absolutely huge.
Yeah, so it was like week like 1 to 5 or 4. They were actually
Crubella with a completed pass to number 35, Isaiah Bennett. His first pass for over 5 yards tonight. Will be a first down for the Panthers. So back-to-back first downs for Berwick in this one. First time I've said that tonight. Huge progression right here for Berwick. Crubella on the quarterback. Keeper gets tackled behind the line of scrimmage for about a loss of 3 yards to make it 2nd and 13.
Second and 13, Panthers.
Bella fakes a handoff to number 5, Jaden Milton. Has a receiver, number 35, Isaiah Bennett, down the middle of the field, and the pass is completed to Isaiah Bennett. The Panthers are within the red zone. Bennett gets tackled at the Edie White Cardinals 14-yard line. And the Panthers are moving the ball for the first time in this game. Hopefully we can punch in some points right here. But what a beautiful throw and catch from Crubella to Isaiah Bennett. Work of art right there. Bella hands it off to number 5, Jaden Milton, who gets a carry up the middle. He looks like he gets first down yardage, and it will be first and goal for the Berwick Panthers. So we're in a really good position to get some points on the board right here. Bella hands it off to Jaden Milton, who walks it into the end zone for a touchdown. The Berwick Panthers are able to get on the board for the first time tonight. Evan Crappell is lining up to kick the extra point. The point is good. Will be a squib kick up the middle, recovered by Edie White. Edie White, who has their backup quarterback in.
Once y'all get a good zoom, y'all can go on top of the
Flag on the play, but Edie White is able to get at least 1 yard right there. And it looks like the Panthers have recovered the fumble. And the ball is coming back to the Panthers on the Cardinals side of the field. We'll be back whenever play returns. Crubello in the backfield for the Panthers. Fakes a handoff to Jaden Milton, but he is met at the line of scrimmage by a host of Cardinals. Able to get around 1 yard to make it a 2nd and 9 for the Berwick Panthers. 10 minutes, 20 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. Crubellum on the handoff to Jaden Milton, who has a hole on the outside. He's able to break a couple tackles. One man to beat, and he is into the end zone for a Berwick Panthers touchdown. Depending on the extra point, the Panthers could have a 45-14 lead in this one. The clock is just running down. But the Panthers are able to cut this Edie White lead short. The kick is up. It is low, but it is good. So the Berwick Panthers are now losing to the Cardinals 45-14. We'll be back. And we are back. For those who are just tuning in, there are 9 minutes and 3 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. the Panthers just had a fumble recovery within the Cardinals' territory and were able to punch it in 3 plays later for a touchdown. It is a squib kick by the Panthers, recovered by E.D. White on their own side of the field.
Fielded cleanly by Hillman. The 45-yard line.
And the Berwick Panthers are hoping to shut out the Cardinals once again on this drive. Maybe get another turnover. We can get back into this game somehow. It's possible. Never say never. But if we keep on getting these quick defensive stops, you never know. E.D. White on the pitch. And the running back is stopped behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of about, or it doesn't even look like he gained a yard right there. Got it right back to the line of scrimmage to make it a 2nd and 10 for the E.D. Cardinals. Definitely. White sends a player in motion. Hands the ball off. And it looks like there's a fumble on the play. The referees say that the runner was down, so the ball was not loose on the field. Be about a 4-yard carry for the Cardinals right there. Hands the ball off to number 38, who has a hole up the middle. Breaks a tackle and is able to get enough yardage. Or doesn't get enough. Oh, and it looks like there's a fumble on the play. Recovered by the Berwick Panthers. So the Panthers force another turnover. That's back fumbles on back-to-back drives. The offense will be on the field shortly. Bella on the snap. Hands it off to Jaden Milton, who's able to almost get enough yardage for the first down. Looks like he did get enough yardage, so it'll be a first down for the Berwick Panthers. We're on the Cardinals side of the field. Grubella hands it off to Milton, who gets the ball up to the 40-yard line. We've got a 2nd and 6 for the Panthers. Bella on the handoff to Jaden Milton, who breaks the tackle. Able to makes it to 3rd and 3. Bella on the snap. Fakes a handoff to Milton. Has a wide open receiver, Zach Gonzalez, over the middle of the field. He breaks a tackle, and he is into the end zone for another Berwick Panthers score. Was a really long catch and run right here for the Panthers. Zach putting it on the extra point, which is going on right now. Panthers could potentially have could be trailing 45-21 in this game. Kick is up. It is good. Panthers are up 45-21, and we'll be back. And it looks like the Panthers are going to be re-kicking it for whatever reason. Maybe the referees didn't see that the kick went in. Who knows what's going on? Kick is up, and that one is good. Panthers won at 45-21. We'll be back. Crap Bell set to kick the ball off to the Cardinals. It is a high kick covered by number 15, who just decides to kneel it down. The clock is running. Just going to run it out. 2 minutes, 45 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter.
Sponsors here and there. Those monitors only $70. You ever have a useful one? Those are cheap. Yeah, that's 70. Yeah, those.
Yeah, you can mute it. Oh, never mind. Anyway, handoff on the outside. Tackle by number 8, Zach Gonzalez. 2 minutes remaining in the game. Most likely the last drive, unless Edie White fumbles the ball or is able to have a quick score right here. Once again, want to appreciate everyone for tuning into the stream tonight. I believe the highest amount of viewers we had was 19. So, of course, thank you, everyone for tuning in, and of course, our viewers who attend every single game. It means a lot to us, and thank you so much for tuning in. Start picking up a little bit. Balls ran up the middle. No gain on the play. One minute remaining in this one. Send a player in motion. Saw some out to the outside. Able to get tackled by number 52, Gage Toops. 41 seconds remaining in this game. About a 2-second difference between the game clock and the play clock. So looks like we might get one more play in this game. But I do want to kind of wrap things up right here. Want to mention that the post game is going to be coming out 8 o'clock tomorrow, 8 o'clock sharp. Ryan Jacobs, appreciate you for the comment, man. Appreciate all the support. Welcome to the streams. Hope we could see you, in here multiple weeks. But once again, thank you so much for tuning into tonight's stream. But that wraps up tonight's game. The Berwick Panthers lose 45-21 to the Edie White Cardinals. The game will be broadcasted live here once again tomorrow against St. James. Post game's coming out 8 o'clock tomorrow. I'm your host, Drew Jet, signing off for now. See you guys later. Peace.